Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're bringing you an urgent update on a developing crisis gripping China. What started as extreme weather has quickly escalated into a full-scale national emergency, with relentless floodwaters submerging entire towns and forcing the evacuation of tens of thousands of people. This isn't just a bad storm, it's one of China's worst flooding emergencies in years. Our story begins on June 25th. The Chinese government took its first major step, allocating 100 million yuan, that's roughly $13.7 million United States dollars, to kickstart emergency response efforts in the flood-hit Guizhou province. This initial funding was crucial for repairing damaged infrastructure and restoring public services in hard-hit areas like Rongjiang, Gongjiang, and Sandu counties. It was a clear sign that things were serious, but no one could have predicted how quickly they'd escalate. Just 3 days later, on Saturday, June 28th, the situation exploded. After a powerful deluge earlier in the week, fresh floodwaters surged through Rongjiang County once again. By 11 a.m., local flood control officials were issuing immediate evacuation orders for residents in 7 major flood zones. The deterioration was so rapid that by 12:30 p.m., China raised its emergency response to level 1, the highest possible alert in its 4-tier system. Officials warned that floodwaters were expected to peak between 6 and 7 p.m., reaching a staggering 253.5 meters, a full 2 meters above the safety threshold. By 6 p.m. that day, the numbers were stark. Over 41,000 people from nearly 12,000 households had been evacuated. Most were from urban areas, but thousands also came from surrounding townships. To support the overwhelmed local teams, China deployed over 1,000 troops from the Guizhou People's Armed Police Force to assist with evacuations and relief efforts. Even Governor Li Bingjun personally visited the affected areas to oversee the crisis firsthand. The crisis spreads. China's top economic planner announced an additional 100 million yuan for Guizhou, bringing the total emergency funding to 200 million yuan. This money is vital for speeding up recovery and rebuilding essential infrastructure. But the worrying news didn't stop there. Also on Sunday, the situation began to worsen in other parts of the country. The Ministry of Water Resources activated a Level 4 flood emergency response for Chongqing, Sichuan and Gansu, warning of a new round of heavy rainfall that could push rivers beyond safe levels. Authorities in these regions were urged to increase real-time monitoring, issue warnings, and begin evacuations if necessary. The National Meteorological Center added to the alarm, issuing a yellow alert for downpours expected from Sunday morning into Monday morning. Torrential rain and thunderstorms are forecast across more than a dozen provincial-level regions, from Sichuan to Shandong. Parts of the Sichuan basin could even see rainfall reaching up to 300 millimeters, putting both urban infrastructure and farmlands at serious risk. What's next? From Guizhou's devastated counties to the looming threats in Chongqing and Sichuan, China is now battling a multi-regional flooding crisis. Millions are at risk. Thousands have already been displaced. Emergency funding has doubled. And as rainfall continues to pound these provinces, the situation remains dangerously fluid. This is a rapidly developing story, and the next wave of extreme weather could strike at any time, impacting millions more lives. We'll be keeping a close eye on this situation. What are your thoughts on this unfolding disaster? Have you or someone you know been affected by similar floods? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. And if you want to stay informed about this critical situation and other global events, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next update. Your support helps us bring you these important stories.